True salute. Another welcome for football and Britain. After match, talk about how you see Brighton 4 and Chelsea 1. And we get Oga Hope. We'll be like, oh, get Chelsea for make tell us about how you see this match. Oga Hope, now how you see this performance from Brighton and the performance from Chelsea? Even though as a Chelsea fan, your face is no bright because nobody you they expect now you see today, but they can't break on our skin guard. Now how you see this performance today?
The performance for today. Now performance where we say me as done where as done they laugh. Because the coach, that is wrong formation. We know Chelsea has 3-4-2, but this one now they play 3-5-1-1. What formation be that one? And they pack all the midfielders. There is no creative midfielder, no defensive midfielder. Just pack everybody. And if you watch all the people when they're inside the field, they are all England players. They are all England players. How many minutes? Back. 3-0. First half. Chelsea lost 3. My brother, the formation today is a formation to tell we, the Chelsea fans, that we have no coach. We have no coach. And even the owner of the club himself, Todd Bowling, he has no experience in football. That's why I say he buy Chelsea. He needs someone to advise him what football is all about. This is not baseball. This is football, game of leather. They call it soccer. But what Chelsea play today, they play individual performance. As per this is our system, this is our style in Chelsea. But say for the IQ of the experience of the coach to come into this play, 0. 0. So for today, Chelsea played their ball, but the formation the man used was against the Chelsea pattern of way of football, and that caused the losing for today's match.
So now make I ask you now, you don't talk about the coach now. You know, say for this match, many people been talk say since Brighton are informal team, this coach supposed sabi Brighton in and out, know all how to handle this team based on our informal team before. You understand? No be new side. There are many of the players now players when he even signed to this club. Say he supposed understand. But how you think say the tactical change, the tactical side of the game go for Graham Potter today? Because tactics to me now one big thing what we need to talk about for inside this game, because your former team you supposed to know them, but we know say football anything can happen normally. But how you see the tactical battle between the Brighton coach and Graham Potter today?
The tactical game today showed very well. As a former Brighton coach, I expected that man to know the kind of players, the caliber of players he was once having when he was a coach of Brighton. And know the kind of formation he's supposed to deploy for Chelsea to withstand that team. At the end of the day, if we say that formation when he play 3-5-1-1, so that the way to take whole Brighton. But he made a very big mistake. That means the player he was having when he was back in Brighton, he don't know their pattern. Just that the players we are playing for them to sell, for big club to see them. Okay, look at Mark Cucurella. When he say now well-known Brighton player, we know how he play when he did Brighton. But today in Chelsea game, Cucurella was like running as if say he don't get where to go. Just like rat where they run up and down. When you run, if you see somebody, he turn again just like that. That was what was happening. The man himself, as Chelsea coach, Graham Potter, he don't read the game at all. He don't read the game. He don't even know the formation to use to stampede those boys them from Brighton. Those boys we are like saying, my brother, it's a shame that you have been playing, and the game you have been playing, you have not lost a match. Now coming back home in a ground where you know say you know the pattern where your former team they play, and the information where you go deploy to Chelsea team. Look at their weak point. Look at the way you can go. Look at what I taught them. Look at how you go to defeat them. But at the end of the day, those people capitalize on the brand of football when it told them beat them to take and welcome home. But you made a mistake by leaving us. So you never qualified to handle that big team, Chelsea. So we want to show you that you're still learning. You're supposed to be here with us for we to upgrade you, but you left us behind, and that is the reason why we have to punish you based on that issue. And now waiting play out today between Chelsea and Brighton.
Okay, Oga Hope, before I go let you go now, this one don't happen, it don't happen. They say pot of soup wey don't throw away, they're not supposed to cry for am.
Wallahi.
You understand? Because you don't already throw away for
Throw
ground.
away for what?
Stand don't miss am. So, but what do you think, say, we go be the way forward for Chelsea next round of game? Because we know, say, the games then plenty, World Cup go soon start, they go soon go that World Cup break, you understand? So, but what do you think, say, you want seen differently as a Chelsea fan for Chelsea next round of games?
The next Chelsea round of game, and we all know say the next game we go play now Arsenal. And if you watch Arsenal with watching Chelsea they play, if Chelsea continue like this, Arsenal go still beat Chelsea. But the thing there is that anytime Chelsea they meet big team, Chelsea they step up their game. Then when you come for a smaller team, you begin to say, I am bigger than them. You want to underrate them. Based on that underration, they will use them. Where are you? You understand? As I be wrestle, I see person wey won't come wrestle me because say I grab. For that reason, I no go fit showcase my talent. I begin play with that Iron Man. Before you know, the way go enter you, don't lift you up, don't snag you. Now what happened to Grand Potter today? So the next subsequent game when we say we'll get before we will go for World Cup, that man should sit down, make him sit down well. Watch those boys for training. Leave tribalism of a team. Leave sentiment of a team. Leave racism of a team. Lampard played racism of a team in Chelsea by playing all England players. But at the end of the day, you know what out for him? He faced. Now he don't come. Based on say, we they go World Cup. Now, maybe some England FA don't hint him. Guy, you know say they are. Almost most of the key players of Chelsea. Now England's team home. So you have to give them time to play, to showcase, so that they will be fit enough. And by making that creation of being fit enough, now in the key Chelsea team. See, this guy did there, Gallagher did there, Mount did there, Ryan Sterling did there, which other person in the game? How many of them there? All of them were there. Lofty Cheek. Lofty Cheek, boy, go there with Lofty Cheek. Lofty Cheek, you just they do like say, I beg, I don't tire, I beg. Ryan Sterling, boy, go there with Ryan Sterling. Ryan Sterling will carry ball, they go jam the opponent. The style of play of Ryan Sterling when I see for Man City, Ryan Sterling for one day since he started playing with Chelsea, he never bring that IQ into the game of play for Chelsea. Ryan Sterling is somebody when we say they carry you one-on-one. Papa, you don't move. Yes, if you hold him, a drag and down now, penalty. But he has never showcased that talent in him. So as it stands now, my brother, a way forward is for that man to sit down and forget about it, because if you continue like this, forget the 5 years. He should by now know the kind of pattern of Chelsea. Chelsea in a team when it be say, if you know they perform, once fans begin they carry black card for you, guy, the owner not care the 5 years contract when he give you. You understand? Because even when they sign this man, I talk him here, but one of my guy, which is a Chelsea fans, by name Shegun, in there they tell me say, guy, say live on that man, but now in the cry. I think say no cry come my ear. He get locked today to you no cry come my ear. So what did at the top he say? That man never qualify, never did fit to hold on to Chelsea as a coach. So as it stands now, the man now he don't sign sporting director. So he should liaise with the sporting director. They should go to the market and look and search to get a top 4 or a Champions League talented coach. When he say, we not say this man, he cannot just go.
So what do you talk now, Oga Hope? You dey see say they go sack Graham Potter very soon.
My brother, if you continue like this, that one a pattern of Chelsea. But what I not going to guarantee you now, say the man will get the Chelsea now, not be the former Chelsea. If not former Chelsea, I guarantee you say in the next 1 month, this one will then at December will they go. He will give you just this month. By December, bam, he don't knock you and you're out. Now to count the Osusu, carry give you, Waka leave my team. He cannot drive my team. Now, if you're watching up for table, Chelsea is out of top 4 now. With a 15 assist. If Man you win match, now Man you don't overtake Chelsea. So that is it. So the best thing now, they should look from next year. A coach when he be say, go stabilize our team. We have the players. Forget going to market say one buy more play. We have players. I tell you now, Chikwe make a bench. Zakara at their bench. Those midfield, those defensive midfielders, they are there on the bench. If they use attacking midfielders throughout the whole game today, Thiago Silva and Kovacic, these are the man of the match in this game today. So for now, my brother, If we continue like this, we'll go nowhere in Chelsea.
So one question before I will let you go now. Arsenal and Chelsea go play next week. Now how you dey see that one? What do you predict? What will be your score prediction for that match?
Score prediction. Bro, Chelsea continue like this. Arsenal go still beat us 4-0. Arsenal go beat us 4-0 if Chelsea continue. Unless say they come in at the midweek to change the pattern of play and for the man to use the rival players at the rival position. Because watch out now for that particular place now. Rhys James is out. They practice to use Raheem Sterling wing back, Loftus-Cheek wing back. It's not working. If it continue like this, Arsenal will beat Chelsea another 4-0 preseason match. That is it.
All right, now, Gal, thank you for your time.